why are why aren't more Christians in the arena? What is keeping them back? What keeps people from putting themselves out there, from getting out there, speaking out, doing, building, doing the thing that needs to be done? Why do we have more critics and cynics than we do people actually in the fight?
Yeah, I mean, I thought this was only gonna be like an hour-long podcast.
Give an outline.
Yeah. Well, one thing about criticism is it gives you the feeling that you're doing something. There's like some almost cathartic, but it's a counterfeit.
Hmm.
It's a counterfeit catharsis, feeling of good, like getting the toxins out.
Hmm.
Criticism gives or allows one to deceive himself into thinking that he's actually saying something really valuable and important. And not that there isn't constructive criticism, not that we don't get feedback from negative things, but just complaining about other things makes us feel like we're doing something. And I mean, I guess I don't know, would I rather have someone who is just perpetually complaining or someone who is just perpetually complacent?
Hmm.
This is actually a really good question. I'm not sure. Can you turn the energy of the constant complainer?
Hmm.
Can you just redirect the energy or what? I'm not sure.
Yeah, they might be equally bad.
Yeah. We definitely have a bunch of people who don't care very deeply.
Hmm.
And we definitely have people who it makes them feel good to complain. And I think to some extent, complainers are rewarded in our culture. Criticism is a job.
Hmm. Hmm.
And the talking heads on TV, on news kind of stations and things like that, they sell things by telling how bad other things are.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, so I think maybe we don't go into the arena because we like, or we think we are in the arena because we're complaining.
Hmm.
We don't go into the arena because we are cowards or, we're afraid. And whether we're afraid of being wrong
Hmm.
or we're afraid of losing esteem. Probably most of us in the United States weren't actually afraid of losing our lives. Obviously, there are Christians in other parts of the world even today that it wouldn't be as surprising if they
Hmm.
were hunted down.
Yeah.
Part of the Charlie Kirk assassination that is so shocking is that we don't generally have
Hmm.
murder in public, for a guy who's just talking.
Right. Right.
Usually you don't have that.
Right.
In our situation. So generally Christians probably are not afraid of losing their lives, but they're maybe afraid of losing their jobs. This
Hmm.
is why some people are anonymous on Twitter, or I guess does anybody go anonymous on Facebook? Maybe
Mm.
Instagram. But and this isn't a complaint about anonymous
Hmm.
accounts. It's just if they genuinely think they could lose their jobs, they would rather just not talk.
Hmm.
Or obviously, anonymous accounts allow them to make a lot of comments, but
Hmm.
yeah, it's just easier to not care. I mean, you and I have talked about care
Hmm.
a lot. We talk to our kids about
Hmm.
caring. We talk about to our young people at church and school about their level of affections.
Right.
And it's just so easy to be on the surface, to find distractions, and even things that are relatively nice distractions. It's not like they're evil entertainments per se,
Right.
but we're just kind of soothed into drifting. And that is way easier than putting yourself out there for people to criticize you.